everyone. I hope you all are doing well. I, Shailja Sharma, welcome you all on the YouTube channel of Shri Rama Bharati Public School. Today we'll start with the topic formatting in HTML. So basically the name implies formatting means to organize data. Means to say that here we are organizing data on the web browser. So basically the formatting tags are of two types, logical and the physical tags. So let's start the topics in more detail.
Let's start with the topic formatting tags. As the name implies, formatting means organizing the text. Here we are organizing the text on the browser only. So there are two types of formatting tags. First is physical tag and second are logical tags. Let us discuss the physical and logical tags in more detail. Let's start with the physical tags. Physical tags define how the text should be displayed in the browser. I'm repeating myself. Physical tags define how the text should be displayed in the browser. They control the physical characteristics of the text. For example, we have I tag used to make text italic, B tag is there used to hold the bold text written between it, U tag is there used to underline text written between it, and strike tag is there for the strike through text. I hope it is clear to you all. Let's move to the another slide. Here are more examples of physical tags. Here first one is the super tag. Displays the content slightly above the normal line. Here we have the subscript tag. It displays the content slightly below the normal line. Here TT typewriter tag is there. It is used to show the data as the typewriting machine shows. Big tag, it is used to increase the font size by one conventional unit. Small tag, used to decrease the font size by one unit from the base font size. S tag is there. This is the alternative for strike through tag. Let's move to the another slide. Here are the logical tags. Logical tags, on the other hand, indicate the type of content they enclose. I'm repeating myself. Logical tags, on the other hand, indicate the type of content they enclose. They do not determine the display of the text, and the browser is free to set up the presentation. Or we can say that logical tags are designed to describe to the browser the enclosed text meaning. An example of the logical tag is strong tag. By placing text in between these tags, you are telling the browser that the text has some greater importance. So logical tags are those tags which are used to represent the important data. For example, if you are giving something in strong tag, it will look like the bold, but it is not the only meaning of the strong tag. It means that the data written between the strong tag is important here. Whenever the Google searches for the content, it look for these tags. So with the help of these tags, Google can search faster. Let's move to the another slide. Here are the examples of logical tags. Strong we have already discussed. EM tag is emphasized tag. ABBR tag, it is abbreviation tag. Site tag is there. Code tag is there. Definition tag is there. Keyboard tag is there. Sample tag is there, and where tag is there. We will discuss these tags in their examples. Fine. Now we'll starting with the example 1. So here we are already aware about the structure of HTML code. I am explaining again. The whole code comes in the HTML block. There are two main blocks in the HTML block. These are head block and the body block. So basically in the head block we have the title tag. Whatever you define here in the title shows on the title bar of the browser. So let's start with the second part of the HTML block, which is body. Here I have defined the BG color, which is known as the background color. I have given the value green and I want the text in white, so I have given the same value here. So here we'll start with the I tag. Here I have used I tag and closed it as well, and here I have used BR tag to break one line, and here after I used bold tag, U tag for underline text, strike tag, and here I have used at the bottom of the line, if you are able to see, H sub tag to sub tag O. Here I wanted to write the H2O. So here I want to in the subscript of H. So here I have given ampersand NBSP, which means we use this for single space. We use ampersand NBSP semicolon for single space. Here I am writing X SUP to SUP close. I am using here the superscript tag for making the X square. Okay, let's see the output of the same program. Here is the output. Here is the italic text. Here is the bold text. Here is the underline text. Here is the strike text. Here we have the subscript 2 and the superscript 2. So let's start with the another example. In this example, I have used TT tag. It will show how the typewriter words looks like. Big tag for the bigger font. It will show the slightly bigger font than the base font size. Here is the small font. Here this tag will show the small font slightly than the base font size. Here we have the S tag. S tag is the alternative to strike tag. Here you can see here is the typewriter tag output. Here is the bigger font. Here is the small tag output. It is the smaller font. Here is the strike through output. Fine. Let's move to the another example. In this example, I have used strong tag. Strong, the output looks like the same as the bold tag, but this is the important text. We need to mention here some important text related to our web page. Emphasize text, its output will look like the italic text, but it is the important text of the website. ABBR, abbreviation tag. We use this tag to write the abbreviation. For example, I have written here the www, and in the title I have defined the value of the www, which is World Wide Web. So in the output, whenever I take my cursor on www, it will show its full form. So here I have written the site tag. Site tag is used for citation. Code tag, if you are writing any programming code on the web page, then we need to write that particular code in the code tag. Here is the definition tag, DFN tag, which is used to write the definitions on the web page. KBD tag for writing the keyboard inputs, it quite like the keyboard strokes. SAMP, it is the sample tag used to write the sample text. Here I have used var tag. It is used to define the variables on the web page. For example, if you wanted to write any variable on the web page, you can write that particular variable in var tag. Let's see the output of these tags. Here you can see this is the output of strong tag. This is the output of emphasize tag. Here you can see that www, when I put my cursor on the www, it has shown its abbreviation, that is its full form, World Wide Web. Here is the citation code. Here is the code tag output, which looks like the coding alphabets. Here is the definition. You usually have seen that in the books, or maybe you might not have seen that. Definitions usually are written in this kind of font. Here is the keyboard output. Here is the sample code, sample tag output. Here are the programming variables output. Var tag output is here. Let's move to the another slide. Here we have the example 4. In example 4, I have used ins tag, which is used to define the inserted text. I have used a del tag, which is used to define the deleted text. And listen carefully now, it is the important tag mark tag. If you wanted to highlight something on your web page, you can use this. Before the text you wanted to highlight that particular text, you need to start from there, and you can end after writing the text the mark tag. Here you can see the output of the mark text. Here, from here we have written this text in the mark tag, so this much text is highlighted over here. Here we have the output for inserted text and the deleted text as well. Now you might be thinking why we need the deleted text code. For example, why we need del text del tag. Here we need del tag to show the deleted value. For example, you might have made one web page which is using the numeric values, where you wanted to cut some values and wanted to write the another values. To show that deleted text, we need to use the deleted tag. There is one important note: browsers display strong as B and emphasized as I. However, there is a difference in the meaning of these tags. B, bold and I, italic defines bold and italic text, but strong and emphasized mean that the text is important. We have already discussed this. The text written between the strong and the emphasized text means that text is the important text of that site. Now we will discuss HTML quotation and citation elements. Here, first of all, we have ABBR tag defines an abbreviation or acronym. We have already discussed the example of ABBR tag. Here is the address tag. It defines the contact information of the author, owner of a document. BDO tag defines the text direction. BDO tag defines the text directional, which is also known as the bidirectional override. The value of BDO tag could be right to left or could be left to right. Here is the block quote, define a section that is quoted from another source. Here is the cite, define the title of the work. Here is the Q tag, define a short inline quotation. Let's see the example of cite and the Q tag. Here you might have seen that I have used here the cite tag. The Scream by Edward Munch, painted in 1893. I have used here the cite tag. Cite tag is used to represent cite element, defines the title of a work. Browsers usually display cite elements in italic. The Scream. Here the Scream is shown in the italic font by Edward Munch, painted in 1893. Basically it is the title of some work. Here is the output of Q tag, which is the quotation marks. Let's move to the another side. Example of the block quote tag. Here is the example of block quote tag. We have used here the block quote. I have mentioned here a site is equal to that particular site. I have given here the name of the address of that particular site whose content I am showing here in the block quote. You can see here the example. The block quote element specifies a section that is quoted from the another source. Here is the quote from the TechTerms website. HTML, I have taken one definition of HTML here. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. HTML is the language used to create web pages. Hypertext refers to the hyperlinks that an HTML page may contain. Markup language refers to the way tags are used to define the page layout and the elements within the page. Here you can see the quotation text here, block quote text here. What it means, it is placed like it create automatically page indents before the text. Let's move to the another slide. Examples of address and BDO tags. Here you can see I have used address tag here, and I have given here school address, and I have closed here the school address tag. And here I have used the BDO tag. BDO direction I have taken here is RTL, right to left. Fine. Here I have closed the BTO tag. Here you can see the output. This is the output for the address tag. Here is the output of the RTL tag, is the last line. Here you can see the data is the text is aligned from right to left. Fine. Thank you so much. Today's session